Hey guys, Rom Guruji here. I'm back with another video. This time I'm showing you all the things that are important for me for recording the videos, editing them and posting them online. And this is to tell you, you can do this too. It's not that difficult. It's not that exceptionally different. You can actually record videos using your mobile like I am doing right now. And it's really easy. Now that we have that covered, before I get into in-depth about what are the devices I use, if you're new here, press that subscribe button and the bell icon for all the notifications, and let's get started. So before I start anything as far as the recording goes, I really need a good cup of coffee. So I first take that. Once the coffee is done, we come to the main shooting device, which is the Nikon D5300. So the Nikon D5300 is not actually suggested for video recording per se, but for a small recording set like this, it is pretty good. It's actually really amazing for clicking pictures, and I do click pictures. My Instagram account for pictures is down in the description. It is a really nice camera for clicking pictures. If I wanted to show you right now, I could just, pop off. It's really easy for beginners too. A lot of beginners really struggle with DSLRs because they think it's really complex. Nothing. I'm not going to touch anything on this right now. I'm just going to take the camera and click an image of my phone, right? And we zoom a little and focus and done. That's it. You have a picture. So it's really amazing that these shots can be taken so easily with this camera. This camera is really amazing. But if you want to learn more, you want to do more, it has all the needed features. But one of the best features that helps me while I record is actually the presence of this foldable screen, which allows me to get a feedback of what I'm actually saying and how it's looking on the screen. So this feedback is really important. A lot of famous YouTubers have actually screens hanging from the top that show them what they're shooting and how they look on camera. But as a small YouTuber, it is not very easy to find a screen, attach it somehow, then look at your feedback, look at teleprompter, look at this and that. So this one does all the work of that. Yeah, although the screen is small and you will not be able to see a lot of it, but it's very easy to look at the camera and also see the feedback. So I really like it. Moreover, it's really comfortable to use this camera. It's very sturdy. It's not very flimsy. The build quality is really nice. It's really easy to hold. Also, it comes with a standard tripod attachment in the bottom. So putting it up on a tripod is really easy. It is also not very heavy. So if you actually want to use it on tripods that are not very costly, are in just 1500 to 1000, it can be easily put on them. It's not very heavy. So this is the kit lens that comes with the camera. It's wide enough. It has an aperture 3.5, right? It can go as wide as 3.5, and it's actually very nice. You get a good depth of field effect in a short distance. For long distances, you do not get the crazy depth of field effects that you get with bigger, costlier cameras like mirrorless cameras, alphas. But it's good enough for recording your YouTube videos. It also has multiple inputs that you can put, including microphone, which I usually use. Talking about microphone, I use this MX-CTP20X microphone, right? And I'm actually using it right now too, as you can see. It's a really nice condenser microphone and it has great noise cancellation. If you see other videos that I record with DSLR, it actually works really well with DSLR, but as far as phones are concerned, you need to use open camera, and that too, in a lot of phones, it's a hit and a miss. Otherwise, it's a great camera, great microphone. This is all a really nice shooting equipment. And yeah, as you can see, I use a ring light, right? And let me just take a snap of the ring light quick and show you on your screens, right? So take the ring light. And as you can see, it's a very nice and bright ring light, and you'll not believe this just cost me, well, about 600. So it's a really nice ring light. It also comes with a phone attachment. It has 3 various settings and you can change the color temperature too. I have a Kodak T120 tripod that I use, which I will showcase in the end since it's still working and I'm still using it to hold my phone. So I will show you in the end how the tripod is, and it's one of the best deals you can find on Amazon. It's a really nice tripod. Now that we have done with the basic shooting equipment, let's get on with the editing equipment. So talking about the editing equipment, as you can see this weird hanging screen here, that is actually my laptop, right? And this is one of the powerhouses. I actually used it in college for programming and stuff. So I started using it for video editing too. I upgraded its RAM to 16 GB. So if you're editing videos, you need RAM of at least 16 GB for editing HD videos. If you're editing anything under HD, it will not be a problem. But if you're editing HD videos, you need at least 16 GB of RAM to actually have the programs work normally. Otherwise, it's a very bad experience editing videos, right? So let's get cracking on the laptop. But first, let me show you the peripherals that I use with the laptop. So this is my EvoFox keyboard, and the EvoFox keyboard is really cheap. It actually comes for 800 and it's really good. As you can see, it has a mechanical feel, it has lighting, so it works really well. It's actually very comfortable to type on, and it's not fully mechanical, to be very honest. At that price you do not get fully mechanical keyboards, but it's really nice. It has really good quality and genuinely looks amazing. So this is the keyboard that I use, and then we're coming to the mouse. For the mouse, we have the GM270W from Anti-Sports. So this GM270W, I've done a review. The link will be in the I button. It's a really nice mouse, and the best thing I like about this mouse. So obviously you would be asking me, why do you buy a cheap mouse? Well, it's not cheap. It's actually worth the money. It's actually really value for money. Why? Because it's actually very smooth. It has decent lighting. Moreover, it has a very ergonomic feel. So if you see, Logitech mouses actually have this ergonomic design through which your hand does not pain while using it for long times. This mouse also has something similar, so it's really nice to actually use this, and it's really comfortable. Now that we have this covered, these are the only two things that I use for editing my videos as accessories to my laptop. And obviously there is one more thing. We have this small pen drive like thing which reads the SD card from the DSLRs. The DSLRs use SD cards, so you can't directly connect them, and I do not have the connection cable either. So moving on to that, now we have this covered. Let's actually look at the laptop, and I will remove most of the things that are connected with it. And as you can see, this is the laptop, and it's actually really beautiful. It actually works very well. It's a very well finished, good quality laptop, and it's actually military hardened. It has a military toughness there, and it's pretty good looking. It's really tough. It really does its job very well. And yeah, the upgradability is really nice. So if you look at the bottom, there are not a lot of screws that need to be changed. And once that is done, you can easily remove the back cover of this laptop and pop in a new RAM or a different memory, hard disk, anything you want, you can put it on there. And it's really nice. The keyboard is only red color and not RGB. It has great turbo cooling capacity, so even though I am at full load, the cooling is really good and really nice. So yeah, that is basically all about the accessories and gadgets that I use for recording my videos. So guys, this is the tripod I was talking about. As you can see, it's a really nice tripod, and it actually looks really nice, really good. And it has foam padding for holding if you're going to move with the tripod, so that's really nice. Moreover, as you can see, it's a pretty tall tripod, but that's not it. Let me demonstrate here. So if you take this handle actually has a rail which allows your tripod to actually go up and up in size. So that's really good. As you can see, it's already gone taller, and it's a really stable tripod. As you let me show you. If you see here, the feet actually have this small suction cups kind of a thing that attach itself to a place, and you can very easily actually use this to not have a very moving tripod. It's actually a very stable position. Moreover, if you see this hook, this is for the cable management. All the cables that are coming from top, you can manage using this. So that's really nice. And it's actually it moves. It has an axis. As you can see, it moves. It has the bubble attachment to show you if you're stable or not. So that's really good, right? And as you can see, you can have multiple attachments, and it also has this very easy snap to open mechanism. Let me show you. So if I do this, the attachment will come out, and that's it. So let me show you the snap mechanism much better, right? As you can see here, you see this attachment. This is actually with the tripod. You open this and the screw will come out, and you can add a DSLR to it or a mobile holder, whichever one you prefer. Now that we have that out of the way, let me show you the snap attachment. So we'll just get it down. So if you see here, this is the snap attachment for the tripod, and this is how you open it, and this is how it locks. Once it locks, your base will not move, and you can change the direction of your DSLR, and that's the handle to move the tripod. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you did like it.